Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel. We're doing your monthlies. This is July. Let me just give you guys a 2-day introduction. I'm kidding, it's not 2 days, 3 days. I'm kidding. Anyhow, it's the monthly. So this is focusing on love. I would upload a different reading for career, finances, home life, all those I do for monthly, right? I do other stuff. So that's gonna be uploaded separate. So just bear with me. It's gonna be in production, just like a movie. so so that's that. Make sure you check out my website at eatreadlove.me for exciting, amazing projects. Projects, merchandise that we have. We already have 3 boxes out there for your, manifestation, and there's gonna be more to come. It's a collection. It's a series that we're launching, and then other metaphysical stuff. I don't have it here, but the wands are on pre-order already. It's available. You guys saw the ones that I always use. It's available, limited stock, because it's like it can't be mass produced anyway. Okay, so that's that. So check it out. If it's available, it's available. If it's not, then it's out. The sprays are always it's still there. The sprays, we still have it on stock. So for people are wondering, okay, I think that's it. I have a webinar in July that is coming. It is about business and success. As you guys know, I do make a good loving, okay, but I can make a heck of a business. Okay, so I want to share that. This is different from the previous year that we had a making coins webinar. This is about more focusing on my secret trades of what I do. Like the magical goodness that I do. Well, you know what? I might share, I will share not my, like how to dabble, but it's not magic. It's like Venus and Jupiter stuff, and I'll be sharing that. So that's what I'm doing for this July. So sign up for the webinar. It's gonna be down there in the description or in the comments. Anything else? I think that's it. Okay. So I'm excited for the Turinians. Okay. Let's see. Venus is already direct in Taurus. So I like that. Okay, that's good. It was at 11 degrees. Okay, the other day that I was checking it. So love it that your Lagna Lord. Remember, I always use sidereal. Okay, I always use. Oh, something is inverted. I knew it. What is inverted? 7 of Cups. So you're waking up from a dream. I like it. You're waking up from a slump. Slump, right? Okay. So let's focus on love. You would need some, I don't know, some chips right now, some tacos, some snacks, because it is a little bit lengthy. Okay, just to give you guys a heads up. So let's see what's going on with the Turinians for love. Okay, here we go. There's a lunar eclipse happening on the 5th July. So it's going to be one of the most, it's Guru Purnima, okay? Celebration of the Gurus. Here we go. Here we go. Taurinians. Knight of Cups. Is this you? Is this them? Let me see. Oh, you can't switch this. If you're cross-watching, you can flip it. It's a Taurus. It's a Taurus, okay? Look for your own zodiac. Knight of Cups. This came to the Aries reading. I'm tired of having a Kritika nakshatra in the, it always crosses over. It feels that you are the one trying to charm and appease someone, okay? You're trying to say, like, I'm sorry, this is me, and this is how you care. This is how you care. You're explaining yourself, this is how I care. This is how I show my emotion. This is how I show my love, my affection. This is me. I'm a loving Taurinian, and I am sensitive. It just looks like I'm not, but I am sensitive. Oh, I do hit the intuitive parts also. Okay. So you're telling yourself here that I cover my face because my eyes becomes black. Okay. I'm kidding, guys. So, when I channel, it's like Willow in what do you call that? Sarah Michelle Gellar, Buffy the Vampire. Okay. So Knight of Cups. So it feels that you're expressing yourself to this person. I feel like they hurt you, and you're coming to them like I'm really trying my best here, to whoever. I really feel like you're talking to an Aries. Okay? Like you're telling them, it's like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And they probably not a sun in Aries. Like, it will be ascendant, moon, Venus, you know. So it's like, I'm sorry, this is me. Okay. You're coming as apologetic but unapologetic. You understand me? Like, if you're accusing me of my weakness is love, then yes, I'm guilty as charged, Sal. I have, when I'm in love, it is my weakness, it's my downfall. Okay. Aries had the same thing. But it's a water sign, of course. It's a Knight of Cups. You'll be connecting with a younger water sign. Okay, so I see that you're coming clean to someone about your feelings. You're unmasking how you feel towards them. You're showing your sensitive side, which means you're being vulnerable also. Okay. It gets tricky once you get vulnerable in any relationship because there are no clauses. That's why in business you always have clauses. You're never vulnerable, right? You always need your attorney. Put some clauses over there. In love, it's a business partnership. It's same thing in the seventh house, but this one requires you to be open. Yeah, and hence prenup. Here we go. Judgment. Is this a marriage? Because it is your Scorpio house. So someone here, because this is divorce and separation, right? But judgment is, you're trying. This is you. This is still you. I'll tell you if it's the other person. Judgment is saying that you're telling this person, if you really love me and you care and you want to be with me for long term, we need to put things in writing, in a way, like we need to be serious about this because you're the horn over there and then there's a snake. You're calling them out on their malicious act. You're telling this person, it's like, I know how shady you are. I know that you've been talking to people and it's hurting me. There's two people over there and this is the person. It doesn't matter about the genitalia. Look at it as an energy. They like to talk to people. And the judgment here is saying, it's like, you can't be talking to other people if you're already talking to me. You're trying to call their attention to it. The trumpet there is like you're hounding them about this, may it be in their phone, email, or who knows, you have a megaphone and then you blast them outside their window, I do that. I do that to a mother. I'm not kidding. Okay. So you're calling them out. The snake is, you're telling them, it says like, there are deceptive things that you do. There are omissions that you do. There are little things that you tend not to tell me, but I know about this. And you're hurting me. Judgment. Okay. I told you it's going to be long. Taurinians. It's your second card. Okay. Oops. Temperance has come out. If I see it, I have to say it anyway. So it's a Sag. So it means like there has been some time where they're flaky, right? When they want to be available, they're there for you. So you're telling this person, like, you can't use me as an emotional, how do you call this, cushion. When you want love, you call me. When you want someone to, to support you, Knight of Cups, meaning emotionally caring, like that. You're telling this person, it's like, boo, it's like, we gotta get something clear here. If we're not together and you're trying to talk to other people and then you want emotional support from me and love, then something here has to be official. A lot of people wants to strengthen the bond by, becoming official. Judgment with the Temperance. I feel like both of you are coming to the temperance mode, which means that, okay, I'll meet you where you want to, because the temperance is like that, right? Hot and cold. There's that volcano over here, and there's that, the spiritual connection. Actually, this is the Two of Cups being okay back and forth between you and your soulmate. The sun over there signifies enlightenment and healing. So you're telling this person, it's like, listen, we can still heal this. Okay, we can still come out of this. Remember, the snake is the poison and the cure. So you're telling this person, it's like, only you can, okay, make this work, because you're the poison, meaning you can solve this also. What you have put in our relationship, okay, is something that you can solve. So you're putting them on the spot, which is judgment, right? Because that's my pushing someone to the limit of, it's like yes or no. So now they're there with the Temperance. Okay. Ooh, deload. Three of Swords. See, I told you, you're pushing them to the limit. For them, those snip, those roses over there, symbolic of love. You're trying to tell them, it's like, I will cut you, mother. And I will have a day about it. I will. That's one of the Ace of Swords coming out. This is the Two of Swords decision. If they cannot come to you with a solution, okay, then this is it. This is what you're telling this person. We're gonna break up if you cannot meet me halfway, because they're not giving, right? The Three of Swords symbolizes, of course, breakup now and other people getting involved. Okay, there's other people over there. Or there are choices. Like, okay, like, remember I told you, it's like, if we talking boo, like, why are you talking to 10 people? I mean, are you a receptionist? Okay, because you like to talk. Okay, Three of Swords, it's a headache, heartache for them, because now you're leaving them with no choice. Calling the mother out. Okay. Fourth card, Taurus. Fourth card. Okay. Magician. This came in the Aries. Magician is showing that this person will try, okay, to tell you, it's like, okay, so what do you want from me? I have this on the table. So it's up to you what you want. Do you want my emotional support? They're gonna give you. Do you want us to, like, date consistently? Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, do you want some loving? Okay. Ace of Swords, like, or do you just need to talk? So they're open for this. They're open, but you will start with one. The first step is choosing Virgo or Gemini. So they're single. They're open to negotiate. Okay. Remember, 7th house is like business relationship. It's like marriage. Okay. That's why there's a trade of gold. Like, remember that? Those times where the dowry has to be given. It's like a business. You invest because you're taking their, in other culture, the female is being taken, right? Or something like that. So then the masculine will have to put gold on top of it. It's really like, when you look at it, 7th house is marriage. Yes, love is there. But the union is focused on partnership, not romantic connection. Romance is in the 5th house. Okay, once you level up, you become the 7th house. You got the Prince of Wands. Okay, Prince of Wands is, let me see here. Baby, you can light my fire. Okay, this is what you're telling this person. I feel like they really do the dirty with you. And the dirty is gonna be laundry here, because like, I feel like the chemistry is there. The chemistry, and that's why you're willing. A lot of people are coming into relationship this season because everybody has chemistry. That's what I realized. So everybody's a chemist. You like the combination, okay, between the two of you. It's not a perfect combination. The perfect combination. Underneath the Judgment, oh, kiss and makeup. Look at that. It looks like they just finished doing the dirty. Kids, never subscribe to this channel. You go and play Play-Doh or Lego, whatever, okay? Teens also, you're not allowed here. Okay, Judgment with the Four of Swords, okay? It feels that you have, how to say this? And where are your parents? Judgment with the Four of Swords. It feels that, okay, 1 second. Editors, okay. Oh, there's a problem with my audio. They say there's a hum. Okay, there's a hum. Okay, because they're telling me there's a hum. Okay. I'm gonna increase it. Hello. Okay, I wonder why. I wonder how. Okay. Sorry about that. I got distracted because they're checking me while I'm recording. Okay. So Four of Swords with Judgment. It feels that, like a kiss and makeup, like, let bygones be bygones. Reconciliation is on the table. Healing is what they want from you. You want to heal this also. You know that other relationship gives you intimacy healing. I don't know if I can say the SEXUAWL in YouTube, healing. Yeah, other relationships are like that. I'm not sure if this is that type because the Prince of Wands is here. So you might be with a soulmate who's giving you that some people give emotional healing. I like a pocket healing. Okay. Heal my pockets. Yes. Okay. Heal the bank account. Okay. Those are sickness that is tricky. Four of Swords with the Judgment. The healing is gonna come between the two of you. Love it. Under the Temperance. Ooh, daddy. Emperor is here. So they're trying to make it right with you. Aries or Scorpio is here. This is Mars for me. So they do want to do the right thing. But remember, this is a ram, right? It's a ram. So they accept that they are stubborn at times. Someone is trying to be mature enough to level with you. And I feel like they're wanting to be also vulnerable. I like how you're coming to this relationship where they're accepting their faults. Well, you push the limit though. Taurus, you did push the limit here. Okay. That's why you need to stand your ground in relationship, just like business deal. Yes, just like business deal. Okay. Separate the romance. Romance is fifth. Seventh is, partnership. Okay. Three of Swords and Seven of Wands is also, seventh house is also intimacy, but on a married life. Four of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. They're considering to open up, like what I mentioned. Vulnerability is in the table. They've been thinking, contemplating about it. And that's where the Temperance is. So they're asking you, can you be patient? I'm not used to be emotionally involved because maybe they're not emotionally evolved. Not everybody comes to, let's just say you're dating, if I have to go to the age, oh, they're 30, they should be emotionally evolved already, or 36. What if they haven't gone to their dasha? Yes, the dasha is important to see where the person is going to be ready. Remember, I follow sidereal. And then the antardasha. So you can't be dating someone if they're not emotionally evolved because the planets hasn't seasoned them. They're not prepared. So now you're reeling in someone who is not planetary ready, which means it's not time. And trust me on this. When the time is right, the time is right. And it will happen. Magician with the Eight of Swords. I like this. So you're telling this person, listen, it's all up to you. I'm ready for love when you can give it. Eight of Swords, just look at that. That's you surrendering and you're being vulnerable. Okay? You're being vulnerable. Oh, sit down. We're not done. I'm not done with you, Taurus. Okay. Things are just warming up. Okay. So now you're opening to this person. You're allowing them even more. And Taurinians does not do this much. Because, as an earth and as a fixed sign, the stability of your life relies on this special part of you, which is your heart. Okay. And that's why you're very much also with a Four of Pentacles. So it's actually both of you. You're just opening up more ahead of them. And they're learning that they should do the same. Is this good? Okay. It's good. It's good. Okay. Okay. Now, so you're telling this person that we can't do the dirty for now. Two of Wands. You can't flirt with me. You can't talk to me. You can't engage with me that way anymore. So you're establishing the grounds. Well, the connection is passionate. Well, there's so much fire over there. You are now showing this person that you have the ability to resist the temptation. I always say, resist the D and the V. Until you get them in the seventh house. Okay? That's like, at least when they're serious, right? So basically, promiscuity in the fifth house will not lead you to any kind of success. You can bang so much, but only how long? That's fine. Two of Wands, okay? You're saying, listen, I'm not about that lifestyle anymore, okay? We've all been there, okay? We've all been to the fifth house. A wonderful house, okay? So you're telling them, okay, good. There you go. You're really talking to this person. Listen, if you're telling me that you really want to be with me, then tell me. Ace of Swords. So you're having true and honest communication with this person. I love it. Skip those one-night stand and, have a long-standing relationship. the moment that you make yourself available to the fifth house, you lose the power. Do you know that? Fifth house is past life karma, meaning luck. Fifth and ninth. So do not give away your luck, your fifth house. That's why if you give your to an then there you go, you lose luck. People like to think that just sleeping around does not cost them anything. Darling, the reason why you're not having success in life is you keep giving that energy. Yes. And it's also related to Mars, Mangal. You keep giving that energy to someone else, okay? Because Mars can manifest your dreams and success. And that's why I'm talking about the business and success. I will share that in my webinar. Oh, darling, sleeping around is so 1990s. If you want to be successful at this age and time, you got to keep that chastity belt. Order it in Amazon. Just saying. Okay? So let's see here. Think of it every time that you sleep around, there's a withdrawal of your luck. Yes. Okay, here we go. Here we go. The Emperor. Okay. Emperor with the Princess of Cups. Okay. So if you want to learn about business success and things that I do, it's in the comments, okay? Or in the description box. I'll teach you, okay? Emperor with the Princess of Cups. So, yes, there will be some flirting around. Yes, there will be some, I'm sorry, okay? But for you, it's just like, like Prince of Cups, like, I'm not interested, okay? Because you're walking away there, okay? Underneath the Four of Pentacles there it is, the eruption. But emotional, not the other kind of eruption. Four of Pentacles, because normally this is also climax, the Tower is, yes. This one, you want emotional satisfaction. We can get a 45-minute satisfaction, 4-hour satisfaction in intimacy, but emotional satisfaction is never really reached to its climax. And this is what you're pushing this person. You have, okay, to tap into me in that level. This is what you're saying. Now, they will. They're about to open up. Four of Pentacles with the Tower. Love it. Love it. Because you're pushing the boundaries. And you're telling this person, remember, like, if you will not, okay, get there where I want you to get there, okay, relationship-wise, then it's done also. Three of Swords. So they have no option now. Okay? Don't make your fifth house available. Now, Eight of Swords is the Moon card. So, there's other things still that you do not know here because the moon is constantly changing. This person hasn't really showed you an evidence of what they were saying that they will make changes or that they will offer to you because the moon there's a shadow side. So there is something behind this. Okay? You're talking, they're open for this, they're going to make it right, but you haven't seen it. That's the moon. And that's where we're going to pick up in the extended. You have Aries and Scorpio. You got Cancerian. You got Sag. You got Scorpio. You got younger water sign. You got Virgo, Gemini over here. And again, those can fall into their ascendant, their sun, or their moon. But remember, I follow sidereal, so it's good if it's ascendant or moon. Okay, so that's that. Let me continue this reading in the extended. I do I added some little bit of pizzazz over there where I do the past, present, and future and a 30-day prediction. I do it 3 times. It's a set. You will know when you get there. And also the overall focus card for the time being that you're watching this. Okay? So that's that. So make sure you tune in and also follow me on Instagram because I do my exclusives over there. So if you do not know my Instagram, it's the one and only thirst trap in internet that nobody likes. I'm kidding. So just check it out. So follow me on Instagram. I do exclusive stuff over there. And also eatreadlove.me for the website. For my website for all the merch that you need for your manifestation needs. I'll see you guys again. Link for the extended reading is down there. Bye, Taurus. One of the best features of having a line 27 in your phone is the transit. You can see on your lower right corner, you can click it and it will tell you everything about how the current transit movements of the planets based on your own chart. The way that it works is once you have put your time and place of birth, it will give you this horoscope. As you can see here, it is projecting on June 21st, the solar eclipse. If you click that, it will give you all the information about how the eclipse is going to be affecting you. You can see here in this yellow highlight how it will manifest in your life. And to add bonus to this, you can also see it for other zodiacs. If you have an Aries, if you have a Taurus, it can show you every little thing about that zodiac. A Gemini, a Cancer, all to the 12 zodiacs. You can also share this, as there is a share button. You can share it to your friends, family, or your loved ones. And that is your transit.